Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Skill Center. So in the previous video, we got to know about how to install the Scala plugin in the IntelliJ IDEA. So now we'll create our first program, that is Hello World, in the IntelliJ IDEA by using Scala. So before we write our first Hello World program in the Scala 3, there is one important thing we need to understand. I mean, how Scala programs are built and run. So in Scala, we don't usually just double click a file and run it. We use the tools that compile our code, manage dependencies, and run the applications. So these tools are called build tools. So now we'll try to create a new project. Okay, I guess now you are able to see my screen, right? So, okay, uh, you just open the IntelliJ IDEA, and on the top left you can see the projects, right? So click on the project, and yes, I do have one project here, but create some new project, new, and on the left side you can see like Java, Kotlin, Groovy, Scala, and empty project, right? So you can just select the Scala and just name it as demo or whatever you want. And here I do have some location, so you can give whatever the location you want. And yes, so I was telling about the build system, right? So yes, these three are the major build systems here you'll get, like the SPT, IntelliJ, Scala, CLI. So we'll go through these separately in the next video, but I'll just take an overview of this one and I'll just explain it to you. So let's start with the SPT. So, which stands for Scala Build Tool. So, SPT is officially and most widely used build tool in the Scala ecosystem. So, it is used for the real-time projects, and IntelliJ also belongs to the same. But as of now, I'm just using the SPT, and as I said previously, like I'll be just explaining this in my upcoming video. So you can just select SPT, and my JDK version is 17. And yeah, in the SPT, like this one is a recent version 1.11.7, and in the Scala, I'm using 3.3.7. So yes, that's okay. Like if you are using Scala 3 point anything with the Scala 3, that's fine. So and I'm just clicking here the sample code. So and now I'll create. Okay. Okay. The code inside is unavailable because the SPT project is not loaded. Okay. Let's try to load the SPT project. And as of now, the it's extracting the project structure from SPT. So let's wait for some time. Okay. I guess it's loaded. So this is some default program, like we do have it. So let's try to run. Okay. Yes. You can see this run button, right? Like you can just click on this one. Okay. Now you got the output, right? Yeah. Okay. You can ignore this one. Like I'll just try to delete this one. Mhm. So now I'll write println hello world. That's it. Now I'll be running this program. Yes, we got it. Okay. So, in the Java, you might be seeing the flower bracket and public static void main, and like there might be multiple lines of code, right? So, along with that, like you need to create a class, but for this one, it's not required. So, I'll just go through the code one by one so that you'll also understand. And the first one, that is at the rate main. So, this is an annotation in Scala 3. It tells the compiler like this function is where the program starts. So when we run the program, execution begins here. And this one is def. I mean, it means we are defining the function, and the main. This is the function name, and you can give anything. Okay, so this part is there. Like so this one, it's an empty parenthesis means the function takes no parenthesis, and unit means the function returns nothing. Unit is, I can say, it is quite similar to the void if you're coming from Java. So yes, so notice there are no curly braces here, right? As I said, so Scala 3 allows indentation based syntax, which means indentation defines the code block. So everything indented below the function belongs to that function. So yeah, so that's how we are returning the hello world. And actually, like as I said, this is we are building with the Scala 3, and which is more simpler version. So because previously it was somewhat complex compared to this one. So but now, like it's so easier and it reduces the boilerplate code. So that's it. So this is a major thing like I wanted to explain. Means this video might be long, but sometimes what happens, like when you're creating even when you're creating some simple program, like there is something which you need to understand, like the main function, and why it's called like this, and why semicolon is not there, and which build tool to use. So these are all the things I mentioned in this video, so that's the reason it might be quite longer. But yeah, I hope you all understood. Let's see in the next one. Thank you.